Hi, happy Labor Day. It's Friday and we have 3-day weekends coming up, and a lot of people are going to be staying home, maybe resting. Others will be out on their last day on the boat, or their last day at the beach, or their last camping trip for the summer. Can you believe it, you guys? The summer's almost over and it's still 100 and something in here. It's warm as could be. So I made sure I created my canvas, and this is a really beautiful base. I love it. It's beige and white and pewter, and it's one of my signature canvases. It reminds me of stone that you put on your cabinets, or really light wood that's in style. So I really love this. I kind of don't want to touch it, but we're going to do something kind of wild today. I know I said I was going to kind of do more or less colorful stuff, but since it's a last fun time of summer, I thought something oceany colors would be. And this is very wet. I just put my finger through it. Wasn't that smart? So this is the color, not the layout. Lots of colors and lots of, as you see, lots of selling in here and stuff. It's going to be pretty, and I don't see any muddy in it, so it should be drama free. And that's what we're hoping for, because Robert and I want to jump in the pool, and he just got off of work and he's tired. He let me know that. So I'm going to get started here. And this is Amsterdam Pale Blue. And I just mixed it a while back. One thing I don't have is okay, I have that bottle. Okay, and this is my layout. I don't know if you can see it. I try to show you guys everything. This is my composition. And once I do my composition, it'll go fast. I've already took all the extra paint off of my canvas, so we should be drama free. Taking the blue and I'm putting it across here. Looks like it's kind of thick. And I go up like this. Oh my goodness, this is so thick. I should have put some water in it. I just don't like it too watery, because then I don't have control over it. But I want a thick line of it. Okay. Like that. So I did the up and I got that. So we're going to do a little majigger here. Like that. Whoa. Okay. You know I'm messy sometimes, guys. I try to be neat, but sometimes I'm just not with you there. Okay, so I got it. I got one that way. It's like boom, boom. Oh, I wanted to go all the way up with this. Maybe I'll just do this. Go up a little bit. I just put my hands in white paint. Wonderful. Okay, this is not starting off okay, and that's a good sign, because normally when my shows don't start off perfectly, and it's having a good show. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over with some lick beige, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. My husband found my tool out on the other side of the garage, not in my studio. This. Like this. Like that. And this is fluorescent yellow. Very bright. Cherry and bright is we're going for. I'm kind of depressed that the summer's almost over. But you know what? Holidays are coming. So that's something to look forward to, even though they're kind of expensive. They're just, it's fun when you have kids back in the scene when you're in the holidays, because they get excited. It's fun to see them get excited. They're still young and everything's still magical for them. so very magical. So that's what's fun for us. But you know, after so many years of Halloweens, it just gets kind of old. My son was reminding me that we have 3 birthdays. Wait a minute. 2 birthdays in October, a birthday in September, and a birthday in December, and a grandchild's birthday in January, and then it just keeps going out through May, I think it is, and then we get a break for the rest of the year. This is my pearly white that I love to use. Deco art. Just to calm the darks down, to get something separated in there so it's just not too bright. But this does have a lot of shine and pizzazz and glitz and glamour, so it should be pretty. I was thinking of making a mayhem out of these colors because I really liked how that one little canvas came out, but when I saw how beautiful my background was, I go, no, I'm not going to do that. This is it's Liquitex fluorescent orange. Some orange down. Oh, come on. You're gonna mess with me too. I must have had one bad mix, or I had a bad thing of Floetrol, because you know you're supposed to strain your Floetrol because it gets stuck in your bottles and goo comes out, and sometimes you're just in a hurry and you just want to get going, so I probably overlooked it. This is pink purple. It's actually my own mix. It's Oriental Arteza Violet and Golden Paintworks fluorescent pink, and it turns out like this, and I love this color. It's my favorite color, and I was buying it from a manufacturer. It was costing me an arm and a leg, and I figured out, see, this is why I learned how to mix. Figured out how to mix it myself, and now I'm happy. It's the exact same color. And I believe that's it. That's all the colors we're going to do today. Can you believe it? I'll give you guys a break and me a break. Let's start our weekend. I'm going to put some white around here for the reason I always do, so that we make sure it gets pushed. Oh, it's coming out of 2. It's not all the way tight. Thank you. It's okay. I'll be able to tell once I blow it out. Anyway, I'm going to blow it out right over that. But thank you for telling me, honey. I feel tired today. I don't know why I'm so tired. I remember when I used to work, at one time I had a really big team, and I was responsible for my East Coast team and my West Coast business people. And so I was on Eastern time, so I'd get up early and work with my team and get the team cracking and help them throughout the day. And then at night, it would be like afternoon here in the West Coast. And I'd work till like anywhere between 8 to 9 at night with my business people to make sure we're meeting their requirements. And when I would take a 3-day weekend, I'd really not want to do it because I knew how much work I had coming back to the place the next Monday. That it'd be like take me a good 12 hours to get through the day and get everything caught up. So I don't know if some of you are experiencing that, but I certainly did. Okay, here we go. I have an arrow to show me which way I'm going to do it. So I'm going to blow that way. Okay. Go down here first. Oh, that's beautiful. What do you guys think, huh? Look at that blue and the yellow. The yellow and the blue are mixing. They're turning green. Oh, that's coming over nice on the sides too. Boy, this is going to be a quick show. I hope. I hope so. I'm hoping for that. As my colors are mixing well. It's not getting too low. That's okay. You know how I fix that. Everything gets fixed with the swipe. Okay. So up here, and some nice colors coming out of here. And it looks like some selling's going on too. It's good reaction. This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful painting. Huh? It really is, huh? Nice and bright. See the dip? I know the difference, and it's my bad if I don't prepare for an hour or two before the show. I get it together before my husband gets home, and I'm in a rush. It's a lot more difficult, but when I prep and I know what I'm pouring and I know which bottles, it makes a difference too. If I put the purple on bottom and did it a different way, it wouldn't look this good. The colors wouldn't be mixing this well. So that prepping really helps. I think I have this show where it's called Stone Counters, that shows you how to make these stone counter looking backgrounds. Maybe I didn't put enough paint on there, or enough I know it's going to shrink because things always shrink when they dry. Well, this weekend, Robert and I are definitely on a resin crusade. We're going to tape it as well. I'm going to show you how to resin a bunch of big canvases at the same time. And I talk a lot when I resin because I hate resining. And there's so much to learn. If you see my resin course, the basics, you'll see what I'm talking about. But we're going to be working hard that day. And we're going to try to get it online before the holidays are up. And hopefully, oh, this looks like I'm missing some color in here. Hopefully, I'll have it online for you before Monday. Okay, I want to look at the composition and see what it looks like. Oh, I wonder if I should just do a line across here at the bottom. Should I thicken this up right here? Something's wrong. I think it's a line across the bottom. Okay. Stupid. I'm going to keep walking back and forth, back and forth. But it's good for me. Nothing like you being old and having a good craft to do. I never was a crafty person in my life. All of my family, though, are real painters, like painting portraits and landscapes and all that stuff. They could really paint well. Most of my mother, my grandmother, my mom's paintings in my house and my grandmother's paintings in my house. Robert's a very good drawer. He can draw really well. My son can too, Gabriel, and my cousin is featured in Carmel, believe it or not, as a professional painter. He used to be in an art gallery. His name is Stephen Huber. If you ever want to look him up, he does. Well, I'll let you look up. If you want to look him up, you can look up his art. He's a very nice guy, though. He is so nice, my cousin. Oh my gosh, he is so nice. But beautiful artist. I mean, like, breathtaking, his stuff. Amazing. He's amazing. My aunties used to paint. I'm starting to learn how to paint right now. Actually, I'm taking a class right now. I like doing flowers and stuff like that. You wouldn't be surprised with all the colors I'm doing, right? And got purple down there. What am I missing? Orange, purple. Get missing some white, blue. Okay. And then the outside paint. This is what I do sometimes with my canvases. This is a 30-30 professional canvas, 1.75 sides. They make them, those that are not so professional, they make them with less than an inch. What do you call this, Robert? Depth. So I always blow out my stuff on professional canvases, and sometimes when you don't get your layout right, you could go on the bottom here and try to fix it. I'm just making a little border down here. Sometimes I border my paintings and I put the layout in the middle. You could blow this over like this, make it look like it's part of it. See, Robert does better. So those 4 colors made all different types of colors in here, which is amazing. I have green, and I didn't pour green. That's from the yellow and the blue. I have turquoise in here. That's from the blue and the green. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to do my finger swipe. So I'm going to get this connected and making it not look so pointy. We're going to make it look like a leaf or a flower or whatever you would like to call it. I'm going to use my finger, I think. We'll see. The main swipe, I normally use my finger because it just seems to be easier. And with the downward swipe, I get around all. I never want to go through my clusters of cells in the lacing. This is lacing over here, so it looks like little cracks in a rock or something. And these are cells right here, these big clusters of cells. I know I repeat myself. I apologize for those who are my blessings who watch me all the time. Thank you. You're my blessings. I appreciate you more than you could ever imagine. Yeah, let's get some blue through here. I don't see any blue. Okay, now everything's kissing. Let it go down the sides get lonely. All right, I did not show you. I'm going to continue to finger swipe, but I want to show you one thing that we finished last week, even though my hands are all. This is the dried version without resin or varnish of last week's blowout. Can you see it? It has like a dark kind of like background that looks like it has some different colors through it. And then this was touched up a little bit, but not much. And I'm happy with it. And if you are happy with it, it'll be resin next week and available. And I'm going to get all of my stuff on my site once I get this resin this weekend, because I keep telling you guys that things are available, but I bet you don't see them on Etsy. I have a lot of Etsy people. I have a huge Etsy account. And speaking of Etsy, good segue into it. If this is your first time on, my artwork can be found on www.etsy.com. It'll also be, /angel/ and my shop name is just like my YouTube channel, Angel in the Water, one word. And I have some purchases over there. A lot of times I get purchases for being in craft festivals and stuff like that. We're trying to find the ones in Northern California. We kind of blew it on Labor Day, because that's a good day to sell stuff and to set up a pop-up. There's a lot of things going on, but I have to get my license from the city, and I had everything down when we were living in Southern California, and they have a thing that they have a group that actually makes money by organizing and setting up art festivals in different huge malls out there and stuff. And we're known out there. We sold a lot of stuff out there, as well as the Etsy site. It seems like this art, if you don't see it being made, or you don't see it in person, because it's really pretty in person, and it's hard to capture because it gets really shiny because of the resin in a picture on the site. So it's a little more difficult to sell big paintings on Etsy than it is face to face. So Robert and I are gonna start trying to, now that it's not so hot. I couldn't see us, could you, Robert, being out there for 8 hours? Because when you get a booth and it's a professional organization, they make you stay for the whole time. And we were staying in these malls from 8 o'clock in the morning till, what was it, 8 at night or something, Robert? And this was during Christmas time. People were, there was a lot of people, there was a lot of traffic. It was a great way to sell. And I'm wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm shaping out these leaves that I just created to make it look more like a plant, more organic, and more, I don't know, just nicer, I guess. Some people don't do this. They just blow out and leave it. I don't do that. I work on mine for a couple of days, actually. Make sure it's drying properly. Sometimes I have to fix it up, like that one that I really jammed. I did that mayhem. I didn't plan the other week. But it got fixed, and that's all that matters. But I made a lot of mistakes when I first started doing this. I still make them, we all do. I don't know one artist that hasn't had to still scrape their canvas or scrape a part on their canvas or touch something up like I did on the bottom that I didn't plan today to do. It's just part of the art and part of being an artist, because you never know what this paint's gonna do. I mean, you're working with liquid. It's basically liquid paint, and I'm learning, like when I'm doing my flowers with enamel paint, that this paint don't have to mix it with anything. It comes right out of the bottle. That I have way more control, and this doesn't give you that control that you need to like be perfect all the time. That's kind of like what I liked about doing this art, is that anybody could do it. You don't have to be artistic to do it. It just takes a lot of time. It's kind of like learning how to golf. It takes a lot of your time. It costs money. And it takes a lot of it. It took me, I shouldn't say everybody, I'll be honest, I ruined a lot of canvases. And when I finally learned and got it down, I had a Color My World series. It was just gorgeous. It was all oceanic and turquoise and indigo blues. Man, did that sell. I had panels, it's beautiful. I have one still on my Etsy site that people are starting to go back to now that they really like. And they love one of them that I did. No white background. It's the brother and sister of that one up there. Okay, there we go. I didn't do too, and you got, one of the things too is not to make sure you don't put too much canvas paint down. That's why I'm learning to tilt my canvas, because if you don't put enough, your art won't blow, but if you put too much, it starts drowning. So, that's another thing that you have to be careful of when you're learning this. I'm watching a lot of people on art channels lately, and people teaching how to do liquid art. I don't see like real big details. I could just tell you the color. They won't tell you the brand. There's some really good ones on there too, though. So do what makes you feel good. Just have fun doing it. Right, Robert?
Yes.
He said when I was working full time, I couldn't wait to get out my paints. Robert would hate it. He kept covering everything with plastic, and we were painting in a little apartment. And he made me a shield that went around my whole table of bad canvases that I did, so that when I sprayed or I spun stuff, that didn't go all over our couch. Poor Robert. I shouldn't say poor Robert, but I'm grateful. Although I did get talked to a lot about what I'm doing wrong. Okay, is that looking okay? Is that looking fresh? So it's looking a little better over there. As I'm looking over here, I see what I have to do over there. But, oh, sorry, babe. What did I do? What did I hit? I'm always hitting something. Well, it looks like a goldfish right there. How trippy. There's a little point. This one make it more smaller because the rest is small. Pushes. Okay. Talk to myself when I work. I used to do that at my desk too when I used to do work. I don't know about where you guys live. In San Francisco, all of our business used to be in Market Street. I don't live close to San Francisco. I've only worked there a few times. Hated it. But every one of our commercial buildings down in, I shouldn't say everyone, but most buildings, commercial buildings on the Market are closed. The Market had a ton of restaurants and coffee shops and places to drink, big hotels. All of those things are basically shut down. It's kind of sad. But they don't want people working from home now because of the coach thing. Everybody was in the office, and so San Francisco's having problems with their commercial real estate sales, I guess it is. My brother used to sell commercial real estate when he's alive. He did really well in it. It'd be really sad to see that. My husband hates it when I talk politics, especially on the show, but this is what everybody's talking about right now, so I'm sorry if I've offended you talking about San Francisco. Seriously, I apologize. But I don't think I said anything offensive. I'm just talking truth. Okay, this is weird. That needs paint. X. That was a little fishy. I just learned it now. So I'm so glad that hurricane did not hit the South Coast and the East Coast. Really worried about it. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It was Hurricane Aaron, I think. The only reason why I remember because it was my youngest son's name. And we've had a house hit by a tornado. We have a house out there and it was hit by a tornado and had a lot of damage before. So we've been in the hurricanes. The hardest part is getting home. If you leave, it'll take you weeks. That's why people don't leave hurricane areas when there's a hurricane. People out here, we used to wonder, why don't they just leave? And now we know why. Because we've been through a couple of them. It took us so long to get back to our house and make sure everything was okay. We just was like a butterfly by itself. All the way paint's going. Look at that. And I'm so glad my renter's okay and the house is okay. My leaser, I should say, and the house is okay. There's been a lot of stress lately. I just don't want it to be winter. I hate the winter. And you will be able to tell by my paintings. This is probably going to be my last bright painting in September, well maybe October. September's beautiful. I love the fall. It's still warm, our pool's still warm, we saw flowers out. I don't know what it's like where you guys live. I need to get a straw and blow that out. we're good. And let's call it a show. Please, if you like the show, please. Oh, okay. Come around and look at you guys in the eye when I talk to you. Let's see if I came close to my colors. Did I match the colors? Pretty good, huh? Yeah? This looks a little greener, but I just wanted to say again, thank you so much for watching my show. I appreciate all of you. And I will show you this when it's dry next week. And I can't resin it because I have to wait a couple weeks before I resin canvases, because of the fact that if it's not dry, the water comes up through the paint, and then you have pits everywhere in your resin, and then you have to sand it down and fix it. I should do a class that shows you how to do that. I'll do that soon because I'm sure I'm going to have some of them. But I should have a lot of art back up on my Etsy site, etsy.com/shop/angel in the water. And I'm Angel in the Water on YouTube. I would appreciate if you subscribed and liked the show. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Be blessed, my blessings. And Robert's going to give you last shots here for now. Let's do this right here. Should my head get in the way? Should say goodbye to Robert.
Next time.
Goodbye. Thank you.